16 weeks of marathon training completed and I'm feeling ready. During this time I've trained slightly differently than in previous training blocks and I feel fitter than ever. I've done 4 races and run 1,121 kilometres. Nearly 700 miles of running through winter to get myself in shape for a little morning run in South Wales one day in spring. I've had some good races and some bad ones already in 2024, Warwick Half Marathon, and I've ran my highest weekly volume ever and also got myself a 10k PB at Bourton. I've trained well, now all that's left to do is race. Second of 3 5Ks this week. I'm only doing 15 kilometres this week before the race, and this one is going to have 10 minutes of effort. That's it. I've decided I'm going to start off steady, 2 kilometres at marathon pace, and then the 2 final ones will be easy or steady, I'm not quite sure, probably easy. And then Saturday's parkrun will be really nice and chilled, which is in Newport. And I'm wearing, I don't know if you can see, got the race day shoes on today just to get one last little final feel on my feet, because I haven't worn them since fishing, so 6 weeks or so. So just a nice little easy 5k today. As I said, 10 minutes of effort and then that'll do me nicely. So let's go. For the last time in this training block, you'll hear me say these words, or this word, done. So, I'm not going to film Saturday because I don't really want the faff of trying to upload a video, well, sort of edit a video and upload it. So this video is going to hopefully go out Saturday. So hopefully you'll be watching this video before you know how I've gotten on race day. So I've had a good think about this and I've decided on a race plan. I think it's important to have a strategy, because otherwise I can get greedy on the day, or I could get lost or get swept away. Also, one thing you need to do as a content creator is make sure you've got battery. Let's go and have a chat outside. Excited for this weekend, ladies? You excited, Days? We're excited in this house. I just need to make sure that I have a good race, because I don't want it to end the way Manchester ended last year, which was kind of with a bit of a whimper. I think I went out a bit too hot. I think I misjudged my fitness. And this year I feel fitter, I feel better. I've made 2 big changes this training block, and one of them is fueling. I've found a fuel that I like, and I've found a fuel that I think works. We'll find out tomorrow. And the second of all is I've done so much more training running steady rather than easy. And I'm hoping that if I do hit the wall tomorrow, my last few kilometres, hopefully only the last few, not the last few miles, I'll be able to do them a little bit quicker. So hopefully there'll be a lot less walking. And because of training steady so often, I'm hoping that that can just pull me through. I think Ks 38 to 42 last year in Manchester, I was doing like 7-minute Ks, it's like 11-minute miles, and I set off at 8-minute miles. I don't want that to happen again. So here's the plan, and I'll put this on the screen in Imperial for any of you non-believers. I'm going to try a negative split this marathon. I can't believe I'm even saying this, but I'm going to try. Hopefully you won't lambast me for trying. I'm going to go for the first half at about a 1:45:30 to 1:45, and the second half about a 1:44:15 to 1:44:30. So the paces I'm going to need to hit and try and stay consistent with the first 21.5k for the first 21k is going to be 5 minutes to 5:03, which is very specific, I know, but I've got to get specific if I want to get the time that I want. And the second half, I'm going to try and dip below 5 minutes, so anywhere between 4:57 and 5 minutes. Okay, now those 6 seconds or 8 seconds, the swing doesn't sound a lot, but when you add the distance of a marathon, seconds count. And if I don't hit those seconds, or if I go too quickly, I could be in a mess. So I've got to try and stay disciplined. Now that is what I'm going to try and do. I'm committing to it, having the race plan. Now I've said it out loud as well, rather than just been thinking about it the last few days. This is what I'm going to try and do. I'm going to aim for a 3:30, a sub, hopefully 3:30 marathon. Garmin says that I'm in 3:30 shape. Garmin actually says that I'm in 3:17 shape, which, let's not talk about that, compared to my, my 5k time, my half marathon time. And I think it's time that I just need to start believing that I can do this. My PB is 3:47 from Manchester last year. I wanted 3:42, don't get me wrong, I still want 3:42 this year. That's the goal, again, that I want to dip below. But I think I could do 3:30, I think. So that's the plan. Let's see how I go. I'm going to try and fuel, well, I will fuel every 5k. I'm going to alternate, or I'm still not 100% sure how I'm going to fuel, because I've got caffeine gels. Might front load the non-caffeine gels, have the caffeine gels towards the end to give me an extra kick. And I'm going to be carrying them in my belt, and I'm going to be taking some water with me, just a 250ml flask for emergencies only. I'm going to take advantage of the on-course water, and that's it. Oh, hello. She needs a wee. All right, go and do your thing, Days. So that is exactly the plan. That's what I want to happen, and I'm just praying that I can stick to it. And if I do, what's she doing? Any chance, Days? Right, none of you were listening to that, were you? Because you were watching Daisy do a wee. So there you go. 3:30. That's the target. That's the plan. Daisy, come here. Come here, Daisy. Can we do it, Daisy? Can we do it? Do you reckon? I think Daisy thinks that we can do it. Do you think we can do it? God loves a trier. Let's have a go and see what happens. See you on race day.
It's on, Andy!